Okay, so how did yours come out? Did yours come out looking like a mummy? Isn't that fun? Now you can practice this with your little one all the time. Hi friends, it's Mimi here. And as I learned when I went to college for teaching, one thing teachers do best is beg, borrow, and steal. And what I mean by that is we always share great ideas. Whether it's from Pinterest, whether it's from watching another teacher and looking at her bulletin boards, whether it's an idea from TV or just something you saw at the dollar store, there's always, all around us are great ideas. And I actually found something on Instagram from, I guess, Parents Magazine. And it was this really cute alphabet idea that tied in Halloween. And it made a mummy out of paper plates. And you connected, so what they were trying to do was to teach kids the alphabet in order. We're going to take that and make it a little different. I'm going to use it as a math lesson. So instead of doing A, B, C, D, I'm going to teach kids how to count by fives. This is a great reinforcer. Once you've taught the concept of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on, this could be a great review, and then it could be great for your bulletin board. It could be great just to hang up on the refrigerator as decorations in your home. Now you could make this a mummy, or I thought about it, instead of getting the white, I could have gotten orange and made it a pumpkin and then just put a little stem on it, or jack-o'-lantern, or maybe, you know, green and made a Frankenstein, but we'll stick with the white because I can't find my orange yarn. So join me. So now we're going to need a few items. First thing we're going to need is paper plate. We're going to need hole punch, okay, single hole punch, a little glue, a marker, some googly eyes, and of course our white yarn. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to punch as many holes as I need around this plate. And for my purposes, I'm going to do counting by fives to 100. So I will need 20 holes. So that's what I'm going to do first. Well, now that I've had my holes punched, I'm going to write the numbers from 5 to 100, counting by fives around the plate. I'm going to put them in all over the place. I'm not going to put them in order, so that way the yarn will crisscross and make more of a mummy effect. I see my friend back here, Teddy. He's always helps out on Kid Stories and more. Now, we're not just going to make one of these, we're going to make two of these. I thought about this, and yes, it's great to do 5, 10, 15, 20, but I thought we can extend this and make it into an addition adding by fives video as well. So we're going to make the same thing. So we'll be making two plates, one just counting, and the other one say 5 plus 5. And then across the way, you'd have to know that that is how many? 5 and 5 is? That's right, 10. So you'll be matching the addition problem to the actual sum. And it'll all be counting by fives or addition by fives. So while we're waiting for the one to dry, I'm going to start making the other one. And you can make yours too. Come back in a minute. Okay, so they are complete. So as you see here, I put addition problems and answers all the way around. Made the faces a little bit different from each other. Okay, Now, before we start putting the yarn through, what I like to do is take a little piece of tape. I tried doing the straw hack, but my straws were too wide to get to go through the hole punch, the holes that I made. So I'm going to just take a little piece of tape and wrap it around. So this kind of becomes, I always forget the term for it, but you know how at the end of your sneaker laces, there's that plastic, I want to say it's an agate, but I'm not sure if that's the correct term. I'll have to look it up. See how that made that there? It makes it sturdier and it makes it easier to go through, because when you're going in and out, a lot of times yarn will pull apart and fray, and then you'll have that trying to get it, it's just easier this way, trust me. So we're going to start with 5 and make our way to 100. Follow along. Okay, so we're going to start with the number 5. What comes after 5? 5, 10. Okay, so we're gonna, oops. All right, 5. Do you see the number 10 here? It's a 1 and a 0. Oops. Over there, that's right. So we're gonna go straight through. 5. Oops. 10. Now what comes next? 5, 10, 15. That's correct. So where's 15? It's a 1 and a 5. Sorry, I keep moving this out of the shot. Do you see it? 5, 10. There it is. 15. 5, 10, 15. Now where do we go? 5, 10, 15, 20. Dun, 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 dun. Did your mummies come out like mine? No two are exactly the same, but skills can be taught this way and reviewed this way. So let's review our 5s, shall we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So when you're adding by 5s, you would go to the next one when you're counting by 5s. For example, if I say 5 plus 5, 5, 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. So if you're saying 10 plus 5, well, let's count by 5s. 5, 10, and 5 more is 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. What if we were saying 30 plus 5? Oh, it's the same way. Count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus 5 more is 35. So I hope you learned something today, and I hope this was beneficial for you, whether you're a homeschool mom, whether you're a teacher, whether you just want to make something creative at home. You can use this for addition and for counting by 5s like I did, for counting by 2s or counting by 10s. You could use this for the alphabet like they did on Parents Magazine. I want to give credit to them for this idea initially. They just did the alphabet, A, B, C, D. Or you could do kind of like what I did with the math, do capitals and lowercase to match. You know, maybe take half the alphabet, you know, A through L, the capitals, and then you would go from capital A to lowercase a, capital B to lowercase b, and so on. There's so many different ways you can play this. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will come back. And if you're not already a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, uh-oh, they're about to bark. Oh, welcome back. I will see you soon. This is Mimi signing out.